Hey guys, once again, this is the African Renaissance channel, and today I want us to discuss about the turn of events in the Great Lakes region. And for quite some time, guys, the Great Lakes region has been quite volatile. For the longest time, there has been very many incidences of wars between countries and between communities, in that region. And for the longest time, the DRC has been accusing Rwanda for supporting rebels, the M23 rebels, who have invaded, the eastern part of the DRC for quite a couple of times. And so, for the longest time, the defense posture of the DRC has been basically defensive. This means that the FARDC, which is the army of the DRC, has been, has had this concept to defend the country from any external aggression. But due to the number of, interventions by Rwanda, the DRC has decided, to change this posture to a more offensive approach. And this was announced by the Chief of General Staff of the DRC, who is General Christian Siwewe. And he said that from this moment going forward, that the DRC is no longer going to have, a defensive posture. And this, I think, it does not portend very well for this region, because this can be interpreted to mean that he is threatening, Rwanda, that in case Rwanda supports, violence and instability in the eastern part of that country, there are risks that the DRC is going to, revenge and even go on the offensive. And if it takes, invading Rwanda, they are going to do that. And the reason why I think, this Congolese Chief of General Staff is saying this is because recently the DRC has been on a shopping spree, looking for the best weapons so that they can manage not only the M23 terrorists or the rebels, but also gain the capacity to fight this, major war that may arise between Rwanda and the DRC. And so the DRC has purchased, the CH-4 drones, which are offered, by the Chinese. And I think in the last 2 weeks, they also purchased, MiG helicopters from Chad. And so I think the security establishments in the DRC is becoming more and more confident that now they can push back against Rwanda as and when Rwanda, supports terrorists or decides, on its own motion to invade the DRC. So here's a clip, guys, of the DRC's, Chief of General Staff. It's in French, and he's talking about, changing the posture from a defensive to an offensive, posture. Okay, goodbye, guys.
Lelo toza na bitumba oyo ba imposer biso injustement. Ba soldat na biso baza kuna bazobunda malgré trêve. Les vaillants soldats sont là. Bazola la libanda na banda kute na ba condition ya mabe ya makasi. Ils sont là pour défendre le Congo. Raison pour laquelle tolobi trop c'est trop. Et sengeli tokende na modèle mosusu. Parce que tolembi pe. Jamais la RDC ekotikala toujours en défensive. Jamais. Tokotikala ko subir kaka ba choc te. Mokonzi ya mboka alobi na ngai boy. Na yebisa bino. Boza mampinga. Mosala na biso ko batela